Breath is your life. We need to learn to deal with the pattern of breathing, right? Deep mindful breath can help calm the physiological response to strong emotions, and psychological as well. So your breath is your anchor, you can say. It can help you regain control when emotions run high. Yeah. And I want you to practice that. Are you all ready for that? Ready right now? Okay, let's do one thing. Let us play with our emotions. Let's close your eyes, sit comfortably, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and breathe out deeply. Take another deep breath and breathe out deeply. Take a deep breath, hold it with your capability, and breathe out completely. Now I want you to focus a moment when you were completely depressed or you were completely sad. You did not like that emotion. You did not like that time. I want you to go through the same time right now. I want you to go through the same moment. And what was the problem? Why you were sad? You can say the saddest part of your life. Why you were sad? Who told you something bad? Do not open your eyes. Without eyes closed, you can't get the right thing. So keep your eyes closed. What happened during that time? Why you were sad? I want you to go through the same emotion right now. Same emotion. Understand the reason. Do not open your eyes, I said. Do not open your... If you go through the emotion and you start weeping, or you can say you cannot control your emotion and your tears come out, let it come. It's okay. Just go through that emotion. Just go through that emotion. Now I want you to think about the preparation of your marriage. I want you to think the day when you got the news that you are getting married. I want you to think about the dress that you were selecting before the marriage. What kind of dresses you were selecting? What was the color of that dress? Can you remember the moment when you were on the stage with your partner and the moment you were getting married? What was the emotion? How you were feeling? People were congratulating you. You were happy that time. I want you to feel the same happiness right now. I want you to go through the same emotion right now. People were coming and talking about your dress. People were coming and congratulating you for your marriage. How were you feeling that time? I want you to feel the same way. Go through the same emotion right now. How you were feeling that time. If you are not married, I want you to think about the happiest time, happiest moment of your life, when you were appreciated, when you were awarded, when you achieved something big in your life. I want you to go through the same emotion. And if you're married, think about your marriage. What happened during that time? How was the environment there? How was your life? What was the color of your dress? What was the color of your partner? Color of the dress of your partner? I want you to look at the face of your partner when you were on the stage. And the same thing, how did you feel that now you are going to get together for the entire life? People were eating outside. They were having dinner or lunch. There was some reception. You were getting so many gifts from your near and dear ones. And you were very happy. I want you to go through the same emotion right now. Take another deep breath. And let it go. Take another deep breath and let it go. And slowly and gradually open your eyes. Okay. I hope you all are back. Now tell me, when I asked you to think about the saddest part of your life, how many of you were sad? You went through the emotion and you were really sad. Be honest, raise your hand and say, you can type also in the comment section. How many of you experienced that? The first part, when I ask you to think about the sad part, I will come to the marriage part. Some people are excited for the marriage part. So saddest part, did you all observe your emotion? Yeah. But the moment I asked you to shift from this saddest part to your marriage and I asked you to look at the color of the clothes and everything, how many of you remembered your marriage time? And I'm sure that 99% of the people were very happy. I'm not sure about now, but I can say you were very happy when you were getting married, right? You shifted the emotion so quickly from when you were thinking about one thing, you were sad, and when you shifted from sadness to happiness, I asked you to change the feeling. I asked you to think something different, and you started feeling good about it. What did we do? We just managed the emotion. Instead of going through the saddest part, we shifted your emotion to the happiest moment, and now you're feeling better. How many of you are feeling better? Yeah. But if I would have left you with the bad feelings about the saddest part of your life, it would have continued for some time, maybe an hour or two, or maybe for some of you, who knows, for 2 days. It depends on the kind of activity happened, the incident happened in your life, right? This is what I'm talking about. So it's important. The breath is very important, and what we think is very important. How we manage our emotion is very important. We need to understand the pattern of our life. We also need to understand how we go through it, what we experience, good emotion or bad emotion. Good emotion more in 24 hours or bad emotion more in 24 hours. Now, that is also influenced by the environment around you, the kind of people living around you. Who will create these emotions? Some thoughts. Some thoughts are created by you yourself, and some thoughts are created by some action taken by you or taken by some other people in front of you or maybe for you. And because of that, those thoughts have created some emotion, and you are living and experiencing those emotions every day. That's all. And if you are living with those emotions which are not supporting your life, we get into depression, we get into anxiety, we don't like to live in our life. People go for suicidal attempts and other things. Why do they do that? Because they are experiencing bad emotions continuously without even giving a break to feel good about themselves, about their life, about the situation around them and all. They do not get any hope, and their mind is completely stopped. Their emotion only control their life, and they feel nothing is there in my life, and they go and take the wrong decision. That's the intense level. I'm talking about the peak level. Very bad. Similarly, people go to different, people do not feel good. So we need to understand what kind of emotions we are going through. And what we have to correct, we have to correct our environment. But first is what? Awareness. Many people are not aware what's going on in and around them. You want to learn something, but people do not support you. You want to achieve things, but people do not support you. You want to do things, but your emotion do not support you. Sometimes. Are you with me? Understanding that your success depends the way you are exposed to different emotions, whether you create by yourself or it is created by some other people.